mouth feels good with it too, because you got the crunch and then it's like gooey in the middle. Yeah. So what are they eating? They really like that corn, the meat sauce. They like the hot dogs. I don't see them on this sausage though, but she likes that hot dog for sure. I see spaghetti noodle. She'll lick that thing clean. I give them the feed in the back corner out of the food bin, and that occupies them back there, so they're not out here trying to run out the gate. They still have a lot of feed still in there. Layer pellet and corn. There's a broken egg, one of those little cannibals. I'll put these in my pocket. And then I'll forget they're in my pocket. 550 cord. I forgot to pull eggs out of here. Today's nice. It's warm out. It's not really warmer, it's that the sun is out nicely. There's 6 eggs in my expeditionary hoodie pocket. Hello, mother duck. Poop. Always poop. Come on, mama duck. Amanda's cooking burgers. I can smell them all the way up here. That thing just whipped the shit out of me. Walk over this ground literally every day, yet these things still keep appearing. Ooh, my hand smells like poop. This is gonna go completely awesome, or this is not gonna work at all. Nick was like, there is no way a battery powered chainsaw can keep up with a gas saw. And I said, that's what I told Scully. So I don't have a DeWalt one out here, Jeff, but I got this blue one here. Oh my God, what happened? Okay, now you've used the electric chainsaw. What do you think of it?
I haven't used it enough to make an opinion. I have an opinion.
You did use it for 60 seconds. Was it the best 60 seconds of your life?
No.
Because you hate blue? Because you're from the West Coast? You have red on.
Yes.
Look at this. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Are you happy now?
Am I happy now?
I'm gonna open it.
Awesome.
I was asleep.
Yes.
You woke me up.
Sorry.
And now I'm gonna open this Packout radio, okay? Yeah. Can you believe there's YouTube channels and all they do is unboxing videos? Like, it's not even so much about the content, it's just about the packaging. Most versatile, durable, modular storage system. Fully customize your storage. Impact resistant, water and debris resistant. We've had this thing for a while. I actually forget I have it. I walk past it every day and guys on live feed are like, when are you gonna open that Packout radio? So I've heard these things are pretty badass. They have an 11 speaker system. This up. Would make sense there. They build these badass products and they give you like this bullshit little battery. Those are always the ones that melt down when you wonder why your stuff's not working. It's because you use the provided fake China batteries. So this has a 6-foot power cord, which is what you're going to use to power this with. And then to use it portably, you have to have a battery in place, which goes in that slot right up there. It's a charger, which is upside down, kind of weird. It's got a USB charger here, and then it has an 1/8" dealio here for, I'm guessing, so you can just do sound without Bluetooth perhaps. And then if you have the battery in place and it's charged, then this is a portable radio. What it also is Bluetooth, and I have Bluetooth already connected, paired super easy, you know, like normal stuff does. Let's go ahead and throw on something for a minute, see what it sounds like. All right, it makes sound. What did I pay for this? I think I paid $300 some for this, maybe even more. It doesn't make sound anywhere near my little Bose. I have a little tiny Bose thing, and I have several big Bose ones. The sound, not even in the same realm of a Bose speaker, which is $150. It says it has super duper wazoo bass on it, and it doesn't have shit for bass. It sounds mediocre at best. It's super neat. It's black and red. It clips into the Packout system. I have wanted this thing for probably 6 months. I saw it first, I think, on Ohio Power Tools, I think is where I saw it first. Jake of all talks about them, and I spent an hour on the treadmill looking at Ohio Power Tools. They have so much cool stuff. Super cool place. And that's where I found this thing. And then I never saw one in person. The dozens of times I'd been to Home Depot, this was always on my want list, and I never ordered it. If you want to clip it into your system, it's great. I could easily carry a little Bose speaker that puts out just way more sound than this thing does. And I would say, I'd love to tell you that the battery's low. I'm running it plugged into the wall. I don't know. Let's try it one more time. Maybe we turn the sound up and that'll make it something different here.
When are you high? I want you, I'ma come get you. This is like GTA, we be on missions. These niggas be dancing that stick, having twins. Choppers talk for me. Behind here, LA, I brought them.
I don't know. It goes a little louder. That's a little better. I'll use it tomorrow morning while I'm out here, do 45-minute workout with it and see what I think from there. These things right here, I want to say these were $200. They might have been $99. The new ones of these are considerably larger. We have beat this thing to death. We have left it in the rain. It's been in the back of the razors. We used it out on the farm all the time. I've had it for probably 5-6 years now. And I want to say that it's louder than this is. It's Packout. It locks in. I mean, I see why guys are buying it. They're probably not buying it for sound quality, but the reality of it is I really believe for the price, you could buy something that has much better sound quality. It just doesn't clip into your Packout system. Tape it on the top, make a super duper magnet. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll grow to love it. I'll clip it into the system and we'll see how often I use it. So you know when I tell you guys I always ride around the property every day just because you don't know what you're gonna find. Then a couple of years ago we were just out walking around the property and we found water coming out of the ground and there was a water break. Well, fast forward, water company comes in here and brings us a bill for $1,400. Well, there's a water leak. So we start turning valves off, trying to eliminate it and make the meter stop running, and we finally get it, and we found the leak coming up out of the ground. Figure we'll try both of these. I went to buy more of these cobalt shovels and they didn't have them. All they had were these steel ones. Holy hell, are those things heavy. But we'll see. Might want heavier today going through that wet mud. So the leak's here. The question is, where is the pipe? And that I don't know the answer to. I don't have a Mini X on the property right now. I'm just gonna start digging and see what we find. So is that one long piece? Is that your goal here?
No,
That's
just,
how it comes off easiest?
yeah. If I wanted to go for smaller rind, I'd use that side. If I want to go for these bigger pieces, I use this. Boil it in water for a few rinses to get the bitterness out of it. Water and some sugar to make a simple syrup. Kind of cook it in that for a little bit, let it dry on some parchment paper, and it's going on the brownies.
That's awesome, man. There's some fucking labor-intensive brownies. Man, look at all the vapor coming out.
Oh yeah, most of the orange scent and flavor is that oil. You see in some cleaners as like orange oil.
Yeah, it smells good. What is this? It's cheese, sir. How about this one? That is also cheese, sir. In case you didn't know, it's International Cheese Day. And when you freeze dry cheese, it comes out super delicious. Nice little snack. International Cheese Day is upon us. Don't give me a cheesy smile. That is also cheese, sir. What is that?
That's cheese, sir.
If you were going to professional culinary school, would you rather be a baker or a chef?
Probably a baker.
A baker?
Because
everybody likes you better.
Yeah.
Because you deliver happiness when you bring
that
sweets.
too. It's like, you know, pharmacy. You work in a pharmacy, nobody comes into a pharmacy happy. They're like, oh, really?
I look up fine dining, whatever area, and the first thing I look at is the dessert menu. We go to a restaurant based on what dessert they have. Can you do creme brulee?
I don't know if this oven can do it. You gotta get good at
Stable.
a good broiler.
We could probably get a tabletop one.
You can also do it. Some dude, they do it with like a hand torch.
Burns-O-Matic makes one. It's got a big catalytic converter. It's awesome for just toasting like grilled cheese sandwich after you're done with it and stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting like a little one that helps sear the outside of like the tri-tip or any other like meats that I do.
That's a speed ramp right there. I come out the door to find this. She obviously had her hands full when she came through here. The cats will get in here. You'll open the door if you leave this open, and there'll be 7 cats chilling inside the 4Runner. We always find it fast enough that the 4Runner's never full of cat hair, but the cats definitely like new things, you know. So, as you see, I don't have a shovel in my hand. I did for about 10 minutes. And as you see, this hole is now full of clean water. It's running rather quickly. We ordered a Mini X. Service Rentals, shout out. If you guys live around here anywhere, Camden, Paris, Huntingdon, whatever, I don't know how far they service. Service Rentals has done us right every single time. And the dudes that come over, like we break the machine, the track falls off, anything happens, like we'll have machines here so long that they'll send a dude here to service the machine here. They're awesome. So if you ever need anything, Service Rentals has been just amazing to us. She called, said, hey, we have a water line broken. John said he needs a tractor right away. They said, we'll have it there before lunch. That's about an hour time. As you saw, Jeremy's in there starting lunch. I think we're having carne asada. He made some badass salsa this morning, and then he's making orange brownies. And then you saw all the surgical procedures he did to harvest the rind off of the orange. Just badass, like attention to detail. Like that's what I learned, especially being around Josh. And I think Josh actually said it. I heard him say it enough that it's in my head. You know, Chef Josh Winnie, he said, the difference between a good meal and a great meal is oftentimes just 1 minute, right? I continue to say that, right? The difference between good and great is 1% effort half the time. We have cold coming again. It's supposed to freeze tonight. I think it's like 20 degrees again. And then it's kind of up, down, up, down, up, down for the next few days, weeks. It's nice out right now in that it's not raining. So now's a good time to do it. A lot of mud. These shoes were brand new a month ago. Pulling them off and not taking the laces, they're chewed up in the back here. And you can see they're just fucking wrecked. So I'm gonna put on my hoop shoes, go up the hill, start getting some stuff done before it gets any colder. Sometimes the weather guessers' clocks are off, their predictions, but then again, Mother Nature, right? Whatever your plans are, if it matches Mother Nature, you were lucky that day. Poop. I always show you guys constantly the things we use, right? And I tell you why we use them. And I tell you, hey, this is where you can get them. And I just want you to see, we actually use that shit. Rubbermaid has never given us a dime. They don't hook us up. I've never spoken to anybody there. That trash can, that just happens to be the best option for that type of trash can. And that's what we use. I really need to put mounts on everything for the GoPros. Then I end up shooting so much footage, it's literally impossible to watch when we run 2 or 3 cameras. That's why I do it the way I do it. See how this is deteriorating the wood? The wood's starting to grow mold and shit here. It's because this is angled. I'm going to go ahead and release that water. There it goes. Who knows what's down in there, leaves and shit, but I'm gonna let all that water be free and then take it to the top of the hill. Could you imagine having to move water around? Could you imagine having to do dishes even without having running water? Can you imagine how people did it just 100 years ago? Where is that water running to? I guess it's just going through the gravel. Holy shit. Oh my God. Holy moly. What were they doing? I guess they were just sleeping there. Oh man. I've been leaving this open. I don't even know if you guys saw that. A whole pack of cats flocked out of here. I've been leaving the door open so they can get in here and, you know, eat mice and just have shelter and shit. There's tons of mice in here. So we're back there against the wall. Man, it smells good. Where's the chocolate at? In the oven? I smell it.
Candied orange strips layered into the top.
That's badass, man. You know what's in that? Oil?
Yeah, avocado oil, giving it a toasted flavor before I add the garlic and tomato sauce, chicken stock.
That's what makes it orange, is the tomato sauce?
Yeah.
It's nice. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a big old buzzard up there. Just looking for dead stuff. I think they say they have a 6-foot wingspan. There it is. A zip tie out here. How did this even get here? I can tell you, it probably fell off the 4-wheeler. I'll put it in my pocket. There's Mama Duck. taking quite a while to drain. I'm guessing there's probably some debris jamming that up. It's so muddy up top, I'm just going in the lower gate. Every place you drive that has mud has seeds, and when it rains, that's weeds. What? I saw a zip tie, and now I can't see it. It's literally right in front of me, and I don't know where it was. There it is. The light caught it just perfectly. Goose goose. Meow. You're moving a little slow, you alright? Heavy-body birds, they'll perch places, and then when they jump down, sometimes they'll twist, or when they're flying over the fence, they'll get a foot caught in the netting or something and hurt their foot. I've got a couple that are kind of goony bird, walk around with a crazy limp just because they did have a fracture or twist or tear at some point, and when they recovered over time, it healed crooked. Kind of how he's acting. He's kind of a little wobbly, and my suspicion is that he has damaged himself somehow. Look here, another one. I would say that that is the alpha rooster on the property, but this one here probably will be soon. You can see that he has no tail feathers because the other rooster has pulled them out, but he's not looking very awesome. We'll see how he looks in a little while, see if he recovers. Chickens are pretty resilient. You've seen in videos over the years that I've done where if chicken shows a weakness, the other chickens will try to eat it to death. They will literally eat the ass end out of the bird, and the bird will be walking around dropping blood, like a trail of blood. You can follow it. I just usually lock them in there, and if they make it the first day, they usually live, and if they don't, then they just die. They expire. I've got 4 or 5 around here that were like that. They're great egg layers now. Cats are going back into the feed house right now. Here comes a third one. You can smell those brownies all the way up the hill here. I saw another zip tie, but I don't see it now. Oh, here it is. There's a damn zip tie. Oh man, probably nothing under this one. Let's go check the other pen. Starting to sprinkle. Look what I found. What is this right here? As soon as the ground dries a little, so we're not tearing it up as much, we'll dump some wood chips in this pen and that pen, and then you won't see zip ties for a couple of years, and then they'll break down and the zip ties will start coming back up. Ooh, there it went. It got down in that hole again. No babies in there. I really need to do that before I feed them when they're a little more ravenous. Chicken went after it. I mean, it's standing there at the hole like a cat kind of waiting for it to come out, but that chicken won't get that mouse today. Mouse, 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 you'll live for another day. You can see I had another trash can yesterday because these guys here I'm feeding layer pellet just because it's what we have, and then chick starter, and then I want to give them feed corn also, which is right here. It didn't fit in there, so I just added another can here. You guys can keep tools in here. You can keep anything, right? You can keep just an FRS radio in one of these cans out here that you never use, but if you needed it, it would be there. Put lithium batteries in it and they'll last for years probably. Put rechargeables if you're going to run a maintenance program and actually recharge them. Use your imagination. You could put anything under anything on your property. You could put anything in a trash can on your property. People trying to break into your shit probably aren't going to check your trash cans. My dad, you want some of this? And here's the rain. When it rains, he likes to be over here, which is really weird because it's not out of the weather. He likes to sit right here where he gets rained on. It's just odd. A lot of rain coming down right here, and it's overpowering this drain for some reason. And maybe it's just sheer amount, but I've never seen it do it. So my guess is that there's a jam up here, probably pine needles. That also tells me that's a good place to put that other water tank. Oh, cat, come here. Just dispersing feed bags. Barely raining, not bad conditions, not freezing. We'll definitely need it tomorrow, so we'll do it today. Still favoring that wing. I can do some things with it, but other stuff I can't do at all with it. And I'm still telling you, if you took these feed bags, you could definitely grow potatoes in them. You'd have to punch some holes for drainage, but I think we're gonna try that this year and just prove that it will work. For somebody who has a lot of feed bags, because you're feeding animals anyways, it would definitely save you money on buckets. Rabbit squealing, somebody's not happy in there. Too many boys in one cage is what's going on. I need to break them up. Okay, Jeremy, twist my arm. You know, when I was a kid, I never liked the crunchy part. Now it's always the crunchy part. God, that's good. I don't even know if I would say that was orange in there if I didn't see you put it in there.
Those like chocolate oranges.
Yeah.
That's how I got the idea. I was like, I'll just put some oranges in.
And that's like it's like a gummy worm in there, that rind. Holy shit, that's good. Mouth feels good with it too, because you got the crunch and then it's like gooey in the middle.
Yeah.
God, that's good. I gotta stop. I gotta have lunch.
of the realest.